Hello there guys and welcome back to another question of the day. So these are going to be very short videos answering questions that I get the most frequently asked on my streams. I'm going to be uploading them every couple of days because all the time, almost every stream, there's like one question or a couple of questions that dominate that stream that 15 people, 20 people come in and consistently keep asking. So, by extension, I do assume that quite a lot of people would like to know answers to these. So we're going to start with the 6-star daily card and Thronebreaker daily card compensation. So, if you are a Cavalier player who purchased that card, you will receive 5 Nexus Cavalier crystals with corrected drop rates. If you are a Thronebreaker who purchased that card, you're going to get 10 Nexus Cavalier crystals with corrected drop rates. They are saying that they aim to deliver it by end of the week. By end of the week, typically refers to Friday, by end of the working week. Quite often they have actually delivered them earlier, so there is a slight chance that we might start seeing them later today. But considering it's like a new content day and stuff like that, I think it's most likely that we're going to see them Thursday or Friday. Either way, they will be here with us soon, which is absolutely awesome. Free crystals, right? On the side note, I have been hearing a lot of people complaining about the fact that people who bought this card are going to get free crystals and that they didn't buy the card just because the drop rates were seemingly coming up wrong, and basically they're not happy that some people are getting the compensation and they are missing out. To which I had a good chuckle, because it kind of reimbursed the point that traveling to the future would be a very valuable idea, right? And then having 2020 hindsight on making the best decisions. Like, that complaint right there has about as much merit as me being pissed off at Bitcoin, saying that I did not know that Bitcoin is going to pick up that much in value, and if had I known, I would have gotten in when it first started. No, but if we're talking serious compared to MCOC, I know it sucks to miss out, because I did when Odin crystals got sent out to everybody extra. So we had these Odin early access bundles, which was one of the few early access bundles that I did not get. And then since they did adjust Odin's abilities, they sent everybody like extra 10 Odin crystals or Jabari Panther crystals or something after they adjusted it, and I got to miss out on it. Had I known that I'm going to be getting 20 crystals, obviously I would have gotten those Odin's early access bundles. But the point is, it's life. Sometimes you miss out, and sometimes you don't. Sucks. But nobody owes anybody anything. If you did not buy an offer, you certainly do not deserve a compensation for an offer that you missed out. At the very least, in my opinion. Anyways, then another very quick issue, we have Alliance War points not being frozen. And the reason for it is like 99% because Alliance War season was meant to be starting with the previous war. So this was when Alliance War season was meant to be starting, and the scores are like obviously meant to be updated. Since all of the decks and Parry issues, they had to delay Alliance War season, but they probably forgot to keep this rating freeze or forgot to tell somebody who is in charge of it or whatever. But basically the points are being deducted and added for wins and losses, and that is not how it's meant to happen. Currently, we only know that they are looking into it, and Kabam is aware. There are like 15 threads on forums, but I did find the one where we have Kabam Zibit's answer. But at the same point, I don't think anything significant is going to be done about it. I really doubt that they will reverse any changes to Alliance War rating. I think at best they will simply freeze them for the next war or something like that. That is what I think is going to happen, not what obviously would be right thing to happen or whatever. I just doubt that they will go over every single war and readjust the war ratings, but who knows, maybe. Hopefully, at the very least, they do get it sorted very quickly. And the last thing that we need to talk about is compensation. Everybody is asking, since the update is here, where is our big compensation that Kabam promised? Well, first of all, I want to re-emphasize that this compensation is never mentioned to be big. Players have built it up in their heads. I have heard ridiculous comments as in like, rumors are there are going to be X amount of Nexus crystal and stuff like that. No, as far as we know, we have no clue what's going to be in the compensation. And on top of that, we don't know exactly when it's going to come. However, it was not meant to be out. They are not late. On this post where they highlight gameplay issue fix timeline, they specifically say that the fix will not be ready for version 32.1, and it will be a separate hotfix update later on. And this update right now has everything to do with adding new champions, adding buff champions, getting the game ready for the new events that are happening, but it had absolutely nothing to do with sorting out parry and dexterity issues. We have to wait for this hotfix to go live, and then the problems are going to go away. And once the problems are going away, then we can realistically start looking at some sort of compensation. But even then, they have never said that it will happen immediately on this day, so on and so forth. So once again, I do advise people to exercise a bit of patience, because with this, we don't have any exact dates. Now, I am relatively hopeful that we will see this hotfix by end of this week, or next week the latest. I doubt that they will keep it any longer, because if so, they might as well just have waited till the following update to implement it. So I do expect it to be within next 10 days. And then when it comes to the compensation, then recently Kabam has been good, but in general they have been all over the place, and the compensation can come as soon as couple days after the fact, or as long as 6 weeks after the fact. Now, I don't think it's going to take 6 weeks this time around, but again, just be patient and know for a fact that nobody is able to answer that question with any specific certainty. The fact of the timeline is that, yeah, next thing to happen is the hotfix, which is what you should be waiting, which is way more important to be able to play this game properly. And once it's done, then you can slowly but surely start waiting for compensation. But don't ask everybody every single day about it. But that is about it. So that are 3 main questions. We have the compensation crystals coming by end of the week. War rating situation is a bit busted. And then we have the content delays and hotfix still not being here. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. And if it was, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the good buttons. I'll catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about